So I gave a fly away. I've never been so wide awake. No, nobody but me can keep me safe. And I'm on my way. My mood is on the rise. A fire burning in my eyes. No, nobody but me can keep me safe. And I'm on my way.
Good morning students. I am welcome back to online class. I hope all are fine and safe at your home. Did you enjoy your Pongal holidays? I hope all are enjoyed the holidays. Have you learned the last week portion? Yes, is it? Shall we recall it? Take your book, turn page number 40. Measurement. Choose the correct answer. Number 1. If you are reading measurement in degrees Celsius, you are using thermometer. Number 2. A span is the distance between the tips of the wings of an aeroplane, the length of time for which something lasts. Number 3. The countries that do not use the metric system are the USA, Liberia, Myanmar. Number 4. A jiffy is sometimes used as an actual unit of time which equals 1/100th of a second. Number 5. The Hindu-Arabic number system we use originated in India. Number 6. In olden days, an inch was the width of a person's thumb. Number 7. Sundials are instruments that measure time. Number 8. If you are reading about the Richter scale, you are most probably reading about an earthquake. Number 9. A millennium is a period of 1000 years. Number 10. A leap year has 366 days. Number 11. The distance from the earth to the moon is 3,84,400 kilometers. Number 12. The circumference of the earth around the equator is 40,075 kilometers. Number 13. The use of pendulum to accurately measure time was discovered by Galileo Galilei. Next, turn page number 42. Simple idioms. Look at the pictures given below. Read the idioms and then fill in the numbers to match them to their meanings given in the help box on the next page. One has done for you. Number 1. Beating about the bush means not saying what needs to be said. Number 2. Extend an olive branch means give a symbol of peace, a piece of offering. Number 3. Have a green thumb means the person have the ability to grow plants well. Number 4. Make hay while the sun shines means make good use of an opportunity. Number 5. Think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence means what others have always seems better. Number 6. Nip something in the bud means put an end to something before it grows into something larger. Number 7. Turn over a new leaf means change for the better. Number 8. Flowery speech means full of lovely words but not sincere. Number 9. To shoot up means grow taller very quickly. Number 10. No bed of roses means not easy. Number 11. Bark up the wrong tree means make the wrong choice. Take page number 44. Monuments. The construction of the Qutub Minar was begun by Qutbuddin Aibak. Number 2. The Red Fort, also known as the Lal Quila, was built by Shah Jahan. Number 3. Humayun's tomb is the resting place of the second Mughal emperor. Number 4. The Buland Darwaza or Gate of Magnificence built by Emperor Akbar is at Fatehpur Sikri. Number 5. The Mahabodhi temple stands at the place where Gautama Buddha was enlightened. Number 6. The rock shelters at Bhimbetka have paintings done by early humans. Number 7. Kailashnath temple at Ellora is carved out of one single rock. Number 8. The Sun temple at Konark is built in the form of the chariot of Surya, the sun god. Number 9. The Basilica of Bom Jesus is one of the oldest churches in Goa. Number 10. Mahabalipuram is known for the Radha temples built in the form of chariots. Number 11. The Shore temple at Mamallapuram overlooks the Bay of Bengal. Shall we move on to the lesson? Have you learned about adventure? In this lesson, we are going to learn about adventurers and their achievements. Do you know what is an adventure? An adventure is an exciting experience or undertaking that is typically bold, sometimes risky. Adventures may be activities with some potential for physical danger, such as traveling, exploring, skydiving, mountain climbing, or participating in extreme sports. What is achievement? The definition of an achievement is something that accomplished particularly by great effort, courage, or special skills. Look at the book. Page number 46. Adventure timeline. Read the sentences given below about some famous adventurers and their achievements. Then write the name of the adventurer in the correct place on the timeline. First one, Arunima Sinha is the first female amputee to climb Mount Everest. B. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin are the first men on the moon. C. Yuri Gagarin is the first man in space. D. Bachendri Pal is the first Indian woman to reach the summit of Mount Everest. E. Valentina Tereshkova is the first woman in space. F. Wing Commander Rakesh Sharma is the first Indian in space. G. Janko Tabi is the first woman to reach the summit of Mount Everest. H. Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay make the first ascent of Mount Everest. Look at the timeline. Number 1, 1953. Adventurer Edmund Hillary. Number 2, 1961. Adventurer Yuri Gagarin. Number 3, 1963. Adventurer Valentina Tereshkova. Number 4, 1969. Adventurer Neil Armstrong. Number 5, 1975. Adventurer Janko Tabi. Number 6, 1984. adventurer Rakesh Sharma. Number 7. 1984, adventurer Bachchan Tripal. Number 8. 2013, adventurer Arunima Sinha. Look at the box. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin went to the moon in their spaceship Apollo 11. The first words said on the moon were, "The eagle has landed." Do you understand this lesson? Shall we move on to the next lesson? Okay. Do you like grammar? Yes, is it? Have you learned about articles? What is article? Article is a word that define a noun as specific or unspecific. In English, there are 3 articles: a, an, and the. There are 2 types of articles. The definite article is the, and the indefinite articles are a and an. Use a or an for non-specific nouns. Use the for specific nouns. Use a before a consonant sound. Use an before a vowel sound. There are 26 letters in English. The letters A, E, I, O, U are vowels. All other letters are consonants. Turn page number 47. All about articles. Tick the right option to complete the sentences. Number 1. We use an. A. Before all nouns that begin with the vowel. B. Before all nouns that begin with the vowel sound. C. Before all countable nouns that begin with the vowel sound. The answer is C. Before all countable nouns that begin with the vowel sound. We use an before all countable nouns that begin with the vowel sound. Number 2. We use a. A. Before all nouns that begin with the consonant. B. Before all nouns that begin with the consonant sound. C. Before all countable nouns that begin with the consonant sound. The answer is C. Before all countable nouns that begin with the consonant sound. We use a before all countable nouns that begin with the consonant sound. Number 3. We use a before the word. A or B. Uniform. C. Iron. The answer is B. Uniform. We use a before the word uniform because uniform is pronounced with a Y sound. Y is the consonant. Number 4. We use an before the words A. Unique picture. B. Untidy room. C. Year. The answer is B. Untidy room. We use an before the words untidy room because untidy start with the vowel sound. Number 5. We do not use either a or an with the words A. Milk. B. Cookie. C. Jar of honey. The answer is A. Milk. We do not use either a or an with the words milk because it is an uncountable noun. Number 6. The sentence with an error is A. Is France an European country? B. Do you have an umbrella? C. Have you seen a unicorn? The answer is A. The sentence with an error is France an European country? Because the word European pronounced with the consonant sound. Here A is the correct article. Number 7. The sentence without an error is A. Is this a ostrich egg? B. Shall we sing an hymn together? C. Is the train often or late? The answer is C. The sentence without an error is the train often or late? Look at the box. The most common letter in English is E. The most common vowel in English is E followed by A. The most common consonant in English is R followed by T. Shall we move on to the next lesson? Do you like maths? Yes, is it? What did you learn in maths? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Have you learned about area and perimeter? In this lesson, I am going to teach about area and perimeter. What is area? The area can be defined as the space occupied by a flat shape or the surface of an object. What is perimeter? The perimeter is the distance around the object. Turn page number 48. Area and perimeter. A. Arrange these from the largest to the smallest in area. Number 1. Table tennis table, soccer field, carom board. The answer is soccer field, table tennis table, carom board. Number 2. South America, Africa, Australia. The answer is Africa, South America, Australia. Number 3. Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. The answer is Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean. Number 4. India, Russia, Vatican City. The answer is Russia, India, Vatican City. Number 5. Assam, Goa, Rajasthan. The answer is Rajasthan, Assam, Goa. B. Look at the numbers in the grid and write true or false. Just count the squares in each number. The more the squares, the greater the area. The more the squares on the outer edge or boundary of a number, the longer is the perimeter. Number 1. The number 1 has the smallest area. True. Because only 7 squares in the number 1. Number 2. The numbers 2, 3 and 5 have the same area. True. Because they have equal squares. Number 3. The numbers 8 and 0 have the same area. False. Because 17 squares in the number 8 but 16 squares in the number 0. So it is false. Number 4. the numbers 8 and 0 have the same perimeter. True, because the boundary of these two numbers are same. Number 5. The number 0 has a larger area than the number 9. True, because 16 squares in the number 0 but only 15 squares in the number 9. Number 6. The numbers 4 and 7 have the same area. False, because 10 squares in the number 4 but 9 squares in the number 7. So, it is false. Number 7. The number 9 has a larger perimeter than the number 6. False, because they have same perimeter. So, it is false. Number 8. The numbers 8 and 0 have a smaller perimeter than the numbers 9 and 6. False, because they have same perimeter. So, it is false. Number 9. The number 7 has a smaller perimeter than the number 4. True, because the boundary of the number 7 is smaller than the number 4. 10. The number 6 has a larger area than the number 5. True, because the number 6 has more squares than the number 5. Look at the box. Words we use to describe areas of our body. Oral, related to the mouth. Nasal, related to the nose. Orbital, related to the eye. Vertebral, related to the spine. Digital, related to the fingers. Do you understand these lessons? All of you write the answers in your book. Today's study portion, page number 46 to 48. Thank you, students. Have an amazing day.